Hello, hi, welcome to Cryptic Hybrid, and this is Where the Humans Go. Now, Where the Humans Go is a point-and-click adventure game in which you play a pilot who's forced to land on an alien planet and has to look around for help to get his ship repaired. Now, this is a game that was developed in just 2 weeks for the $106 Adventure Game Challenge, and it's on itch.io. Looks really cool, so we're gonna check it out together. New game. While flying into space, I was hit by an asteroid. Uh-oh. I had to change course and do an emergency landing on a nearby planet. Phew. I managed to land on this plateau, but the ship is in no condition to fly again. Oh, kind of like an airplane, like a fighter jet. Cool. According to some old info I managed to read before the accident, this planet is deserted except for a small scientist camp nearby. I'll assess the condition of the ship and then I'll try to ask for help there. Alright, do we have anything in our inventory? No. We're quite high. I can see a big forest below, but it would be impossible to reach it from this plateau. A standard emergency box that comes with every spaceship. It contains several useful objects. Like? Oh, right click. Every military spaceship is equipped with one of these boxes in case of an emergency. Let's see what's inside. Alright, it contains a box of emergency rations, barely edible but better than starving. A universal screwdriver equipped with several different tips. A bunch of miscellaneous items I have no use for at the moment. So, okay, we got the rations and the screwdriver. Emergency rations. Not gourmet food, but it beats starving. That's always good, yes. Rats. The flight controls are completely busted. I hope I'll be lucky and find a substitute piece. Okay, the panel also says that I'm almost out of fuel. Fuel is rather common, so I'm sure they'll have some at the camp. Alright. Oh, look at this cute navigational robot. My tiny but indispensable navigational robot. It's necessary to navigate. Unfortunately, it seems like its circuit board is fried. I'll have to find another one. I can't go into space without it. Alright, that's another thing to get. The side panel has broken, revealing some of the ship's innards. Let's see. Well, the motor needs to be lubricated. Great. I would also need to find a way to keep the panel closed. Perhaps they'll have a welder at the camp? Alright, I think I found everything that's wrong with the ship. I wrote it all down so I can check it anytime and update in case I find some of the missing components. Okay. Alright, so find fuel, find flight control stick, right? Find a welder and a welding mask, find motor oil, and find a new circuit board for the navigational robot. Alright, let's go. Wow. They built a wall around the camp, probably to protect it from wildlife. Looks pretty sturdy, for that purpose at least. I can see some of the structures of the camp from here. It's mostly ready-made buildings, easy to ship and assemble with the help of robotic labor. Judging by the size of the camp, the expedition must have been very big. Halt! Who are you? Are you one of us? Us? Yes, respond. Are you one of us? Yes? Yes, I am. Good, you can enter then. Okay, that was easy. Can you explain a few things to me? No, my job is to guard. I won't do anything else. What a fine job you're doing. You can say that again. A small path leads to a building in the distance. The antenna suggests that it's a radio tower. I like the visual style, by the way, it's so sweet. The Infirmary. In this kind of expeditions, they usually have a small building dedicated to small emergency operations while they wait for outside help. A building containing both a kitchen and a canteen. A pre-built habitation with enough space for a single person or a family of two. Now, it's a really small camp. Look at the cool sky though. A small building for sewing clothes. I guess it's easier to produce them locally than to get them shipped from Earth. It probably uses all synthetic fabrics that can be created almost anywhere. Okay, let's go to the tailor first. Oh, there he is. Weird tailor bot. Lots of mannequins, but no clothes in sight. I'm still waiting for new cloth to arrive, but who knows when that will happen without the old man. Okay. Wet rag. Hello? Oh, a new face. Hello and welcome. I'm here for all your tailoring needs. I haven't had anything to sew in such a long time. Well, where are all the customers? Why there's no one around? Beats me. I'm the only place where you can get clothes around here, so it makes no sense. I haven't had an order for a new dress in weeks, months maybe. The last order I received was for one of those large, shapeless dresses pregnant women use. But it's hardly a good use for my talent, isn't it? Okay. So, why are there no customers? I told you, I don't know. Maybe they have no use for clothes. Maybe the quality of my clothes is so high that they have no use for new ones. Maybe they're so beautifully made that they stand above current fashion trends and are always fashionable? Because I haven't received an order in what seems forever. I can't help but notice that you have a flight stick stuck on your head. It's my new hat. Very chic, n'est pas? N'est-ce pas? N'est pas, please. I guess so, but why? Well, it's the lack of materials. Since we segregated the old man in the radio tower, I don't get new textiles anymore. That's why I had to use this, what do you call it? Flying stick? Could you give me that flight stick you wear on your head? My hat? No way. What will I wear on my head then? Alright, maybe I can find you something else? Not just something. I want a hat that reflects the outmount I come from. Something with nobility and class. Alright. So what's happening in this place? It seems that only robots live here. Where are all the humans? Where are the people of the expedition? Oh, what are you talking about, my dear man? We're all humans here. You're surrounded by humans. There's me, the doctor, the nurse, the cook, and so on. Even the despicable old man in the radio tower. You mentioned an old man. And who is that? Oh, that flying old vulture. We closed him in the tower after all his awful words. There's an old man closed in the tower? Yes, but we don't talk about him anymore. Okay. So he thinks he's a human. Oh, great. Great. Rag wet with water. I used to clean the windows. Feel free to take it. I can't use that fabric to make clothes. Oh, right. Thanks. Okay. A rag wet with water. It can be useful to clean. Alright, so we need to give him a new hat. Fair enough. Let's check the house. This would be the house of two of the scientists. Husband and wife, perhaps? And the wife pregnant? This leads to the toilet. There doesn't seem to be anything useful inside. Some work has been left on this table. I can't understand most of it, it's too technical. It seems to deal with the floor of the place and the magnetic properties of the dirt. A battery charger connected to this electric exercise bike. It can charge several kinds of batteries. Oh, we took it, okay, cool. An electric exercise bike to keep fit while indoors. I had a similar model during training. A battery charger useful for spaceship and car batteries. Okay, but we don't need the wait. No, we need fuel, control stick, welder. No, we don't need the battery for the ship. This is an elastic strap used for exercising. The material is it's very resistant. It might come in handy. Nice. Oh, a fashion magazine. A magazine showing the latest in fashion. Well, at least at the time it was printed 1 year ago. So it's out of date already. I might as well take it. I could read some of the articles inside if I get really bored. A magazine mostly about fashion, with some articles of various topics inside. Several books on alien fauna and flora, chemistry and other scientific stuff. All work-related, no novels. Well, the people here were, were in this camp to work, so... A double bed. I guess a couple slept in here. I know that research institutes don't like to waste money on shipping a double bed just because a single scientist likes to be comfortable. Oh, Eiffel Tower. A tacky souvenir from Paris. I'll take it. It might be useful somehow. A cheap souvenir of the Eiffel Tower. It's so flimsy it can be broken by hand. Oh. Alright. Anything else around? No, not really. Okay, let's go out. See what else we can find. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, robotic cook. Bottles of motor. Ooh, I need the motor oil, right? That's a lot of motor oil. Yes, I finished olive oil and vegetable oil a long time ago. I took these from the hospital. It's not great to fry, but better than nothing, I guess. Do you mind if I take one bottle? To be honest, yes. It's not that I don't want to give it to you, but I've got so few ingredients left. I hope that if I find a new recipe with new exciting ingredients, people will come back here to eat. Alright. Can I take this strainer? Well, sure. I'll have any more ingredients that would need a strainer anyway. What's this? Do you like it? It's a failed experiment of mine. I wanted a tray to cook, a tray for the oven that would cook food, removing the fat. For that purpose, I cut a hole at the top of it so that the grease would fall from the food and just slide away. Oh, an interesting concept. The only problem is that with the fat, also the rest of the food slides away and falls at the bottom of the oven. And that's the sticky slime over the, all over the surface? That's just residual grease I didn't bother to remove after the experiment. Feel free to take that tray. I have no use for it. I mean, I have no... well, he has no use for it, but... a weird tray with a hole at the top and handles on the side. Okay, this one looks like we can make a... see, we need a welding mask, so maybe I can make a welding mask out of that. These pots smell of... fried metals? I don't think that what's inside is edible. Baking soda. Well, makes sense. Do you mind if I take a box of this baking soda? Feel free to take as many as you'd like. I've run out of flour a long time ago, so I don't know what to do with it. Baking soda. Well, baking soda has many different uses outside of baking. Alright, let's see this. A metal strainer with a flimsy plastic handle barely held together by a single screw. Very cheap. A single screw? Okay, maybe I can unscrew it then. Wait. I can use a screwdriver to separate the handle from the strainer. I'll throw the handle away, I have no use for it. So I still have the strainer. The strainer from which I removed the handle. It would look like a metal hat if it weren't for all the holes. Oh, I can use it as a hat. So I can give it to the Tailor robot. Finally, someone has come to eat. Please make yourself comfortable, welcome to my kitchen. Just tell me what you want to eat, I'm the best cook on the entire planet. And the only one. I couldn't help notice that this place is deserted. Where is everyone? I don't know, I feel so lonely. I cook and cook and cook, but no one ever comes. I've cooked as if my life depended on it, as if I was programmed to do it. I've cooked everything that I had. Now most of my ingredients are gone, but no one still comes to eat. Quite sad, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, maybe if I cooked something different, people would return. What are you cooking now? It smells, peculiar. In one pot I'm making boiled balls, in the other fried foil. What do you want to try? Maybe later, thanks. It's not very appetizing, isn't it? Unfortunately, I've run out of things to cook since the old man is gone. So I started cooking what I found in this building. I've already fried a table and 3 chairs. I think you mentioned an old man? Yes, the old flying man. He used to fly around, descending off the plateau to gather fresh ingredients from plants and animals. Alright, and what happened to him? Can I talk to this man? Well, he was a friend of mine, but people around here don't want to talk about him anymore since they locked him in the radio tower. So I keep my mouth shut, but you're the first visitor in a long time, so maybe I can talk freely. Yeah. So he's trapped in the tower, or locked in the tower. Okay. Oh, let's give him the rations, because that's something to cook, that he can cook, right? Hey, do you have a use for these? What are they? Well, military rations. It's nothing special, but you can use them for your cooking. Nothing special? I've been months without anything new to cook. I've been boiling stools and frying transistors. Having new ingredients feels amazing. Oh, that's such a great present. Feel free to take what you need from the kitchen. It's the least I can do for you. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna take this oil. The motor oil, because we need to lubricate our ship. Alright, nice. And there we go, see? Motor oil, we found that. Now. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Can I use the fashion magazine with this to make a hat? Oh no, maybe I can use the Eiffel Tower on it. It's a good idea, but I need something to weld them together. Okay, I need a welder. Nice, okay, cool. Cool. Distant building. Okay. Yeah, but it's locked, right? Yeah, because he said they locked. Yeah, it's locked. I need a key card. Because they said that they locked them up here. Okay, to the infirmary! A small reception office, very simple. It just has a chair and a desk. It's empty at the moment. A small glass piece that slots inside a small window to close it. It's secured with 2 screws to the sliding mechanism. Alright, let's take that. If it's screwed in, we can screw it off. Maybe I can unscrew it. Done! Okay. A rectangular piece of glass, quite thick. Okay, I can use that on the tray. I'm making a mask, a welding mask. It's, you know, makeshift, but it's fine. This tray is so sticky, I won't even need to weld the glass here. I'll just stick it to the surface. Nice. Look at, come on, where is it? There we go, look at that. A tray with a hole at the top, covered with a piece of glass, 2 handles on the side. Okay, almost there. Let's use the strap, right? So I can actually hold it to my face. The elastic strap fits into the handles. Oh, look at that! I've just made a passable welding mask. Nice. Look at that. Makeshift welder mask. You know what? I'll take it. Let's go to the nursery first. See what we got here. Oh, hello. Oh, look at the babies! These are not babies. They're small robots mostly used as anti-theft alarms. They can be set to sound the alarm according to different parameters. The presence of people inside the room, heat, weight, sound. Oh, I can't reach those. The nurse is blocking the passage. Jerry can... Oh, maybe they have fuel in them. Hello, I just arrived here and This is a nursery. You're obviously not a toddler. Why are you here? Only robot babies and their parents are allowed here. It's for the safety of the little ones. I already told you, unless you're the relative of a child or a child yourself, you aren't allowed to enter. Wait, I have a baby. Look. This is my son. Oh, what a cute baby. Well, as you can see, he's malfunctioning. Do you mean it's ill? Yes, of course, ill. Poor little thing. Oh. Unfortunately, as you can see yourself, the nursery is full. My babies are in such a difficult phase of their growth. They need all the fuel they can get. So you're saying you won't accept my child? Yes, that's what I'm saying. A row jerry can full of fuel. What are you doing? I was wondering if you could spare some fuel for my ship. No way. All the fuel is needed for my babies. What about for my son? No. My babies need all the fuel they can get. Excuse me? Please, don't talk so loud. You'll wake up the babies. Oh. See? See what you've done? You made it cry. He's not crying, that's an alarm. Hush, hush, baby. Maybe I can... Excuse me? Please, don't talk so loud. You'll wake up the babies. Hush, hush, wait. One can should be enough? There we go. Suck it, crazy. Alright, we got it, right? We got the fuel? Yes, we got the fuel. Okay, cool. Finally. You're the new nurse I was promised, right? Nurse? Yes, for the open heart surgery operation. A delicate matter. Some say that this poor patient here is dead, but not me. No, sir. Patient? What patient? Are you blind, nurse? The patient here with his innards on show for everyone. What a case for medicine. Oh, you mean the car? What car? It's human, like you and me, but its heart... Oh, its heart has stopped beating. That's why I'm going to perform surgery on it with this precision instrument. The welder? May look like a welder to you, nurse, but it's a surgical instrument that only us doctors can use. Okay, if you say so. Doctor, could you lend me this welder? Lending you that precious instrument? Now? Can't you see I'm about to perform a dangerous operation with it? This very moment? Until my patient starts breathing again, I won't give my welder to anyone. Right. Okay, so he won't give me the thing. Not yet, at least. The car seems in normal state other than the expected problems that comes with its age. Fuel and oil on values are fine. Okay, the car battery, that's the problem, right? This battery is completely dead. Its terminals are very rusty. I need to find a way to clean them before charging the battery. Okay, yeah, because we have the charger, so let's clean up with the rag. Water alone isn't enough to clean the terminals. The baking soda. Good idea, but I need something like a cloth to clean it off. Okay, sorry. So combine the baking soda with the wet rag. Good idea. Baking soda can be used to clean surfaces. Now. Great, I managed to remove all the rust. Now, let's hook up the battery charger and let's make this baby purr. I connected the battery to the charger. Now I'll just leave it here for a while to charge. A few hours later... Look, doctor, now the patient is alive again. Oh, that's true. How marvelous. Feel free to take my surgical instrument now, as long as you bring it back. Oh, thank you. Nice, we got a welder. We need that. First of all, I'm gonna weld... Can I weld these things first? Good idea. I'll weld the top of the tower on the strainer and hopefully it'll look like a helmet. It worked. The results are questionable, but I tried. Makeshift helmet. Okay, so we got the welder. We just need the circuit board, the flight... Okay, the flight... Let's get the flight control. So that's on the, like, that's the Tailor robot's hat. And now that we're gonna give him a trendy new hat with the Eiffel Tower. Here, the spiked helmet you wanted. Yeah, indeed, how beautiful and stylish. Here, you can have my old ugly hat. I have no need for it anymore. Let's see what I still need for the spaceship. Rats, I forgot about the circuit board. Now I'm really stuck. Where the hell will I find one in this place? Excuse me? I may have a solution to your dilemma. Take this keycard. It opens the radio tower at the top of the camp. You'll find the old man there. He's in the possession of a navigational circuit board. Really? Oh, you saved me. How can I ever thank you? Oh no, you're doing us a favor. What? You'll see. Okay. Got the flight control. Okay, cool. And we're gonna see the flying old man. Is the flying old man a human or also a robot? That's the question. No, it's a robot. A human. It's been so long since I last saw one. What's happening here? Where is everybody? Why are there only robots around? We arrived here months ago. It was a small expedition, only 2 scientists initially, a husband and wife. They chose to settle on this plateau since it was repaired from the wildlife, and began studying the planet's inhabitability. Yes. Weren't 2 people too few for such a task? Not really, because they had robots shipped here that helped them with every task. They had a robot that made them food, one that cured them when they were ill, another to sew their clothes. When the woman became pregnant, they had a nurse robot sent from Earth to help with childbirth. What was your role in all this? Since I was the only robot able to fly, I was used for everything that was needed from outside of the plateau. I descended the plateau and collected soil, plant, and other samples for the scientists to study. But most importantly, being the only robot equipped with a navigation circuit, I flew around and mapped the surroundings. Then, the scientist's baby was born, and they went back to Earth, thinking that it wasn't the right environment to raise a child. They left the place to be manned by robots. The first weeks went normally, but then it happened. I don't know what it was for sure, because I was out scanning and mapping the place. Maybe it was a magnetic storm, maybe something in the environment around the camp. The dust, right? The magnetic dirt. But when I came back to the plateau, I could see that things had changed. It felt as if the robots had somehow lost their mind. Their data banks must have been corrupted because they couldn't remember why they were here. They knew they had a role because that's what they were programmed to do, and they kept doing it for no purpose. The cook kept cooking meals that he then left on the table outside to rot because there were no humans to eat them, and he kept going until he had cooked everything. The tailor kept sewing new clothes that no one would wear until he ran out of textiles. The nurse started thinking that the sensor robots were her sons, and the doctor started curing machines. It felt like a grotesque imitation of life. They looked crazy and I was scared of them. Scared? I know, I'm not supposed to have feelings. Maybe I got hit by the magnetic storm and I've gone a bit dotty myself like the rest of them. At first I tried to convince them. I reminded them that their only purpose was to serve humans, that they had to keep doing what they were programmed to do when the scientists left. But they wouldn't listen. They thought they had free will, that their actions were their choice and their choice alone. At first they ignored me, then my presence made them angrier and angrier, and they locked me in this tower. They smashed the radio because they were afraid I could call for outside help, and then the humans would come. But now it doesn't matter. They have sent you from Earth to reprogram us, or even to deactivate us, I'm sure? No, sorry, I've got here by chance. I had an emergency landing on this planet and I wandered to the camp in search of objects to fix my ship. In fact, I still need a navigational circuit board to be able to leave. Oh, I see. You can have my circuit board if you like, but only in exchange for a favor. While being stuck in this tower, I had time to think. The robots in this camp, they may not work properly, but they found their way here. I started to understand them. They have found their purpose, something to carry on living, as strange as it sounds. Since the humans have gone, I have nothing to do, so it's the same for me to be closed inside a tower or outside. So it's the same for me to be closed. But then, for them it's different. So, after you've got the circuit board, promise me you won't tell the others the truth. That they're malfunctioning, that there's something wrong with them. Just let them leave. Wait, just let them leave them be? Or just leave them be. Let them live their life while they can. Can you promise that? I promise. Thank you. Aww, he shut down. Aww. I managed to fix the ship and I left the planet. As promised, I haven't told the robots the truth. But I can't help but wonder what will happen when other humans will inevitably arrive at this camp. I mean, they'll have to take the robots because they're insane. They'll have to be reprogrammed. But that was everyone. That was the full Where Did the Humans Go? Again, made by Lorenzo Boni in just 2 weeks for the $106 adventure game challenge. I mean, lovely visuals, some decent puzzles. Not too difficult, not too easy either. Some pretty decent puzzles, and kind of a sad story, but you know, at least no one died, so that's a good thing. The humans left, and then you know, yeah, that's it's kind of weird though that they were thinking that we're humans. That was everyone. Yeah, that's with that melancholy feeling, let's finish off. Where did the humans go? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick, and if you like what I do here, subscribe, check out the back catalog, check out YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, because I'm on those platforms, and you can discover tons and tons of cool games if you check out the back catalog. After you do that though, please take just half a minute to see the ways to which you can support me so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. The best way to support me is to join my locals community at cryptichybrid.locals.com. The link is also in the description below. You can join my locals community for free, it doesn't cost a thing to become a member, and you get all the public posts that I make on there, or you can become a supporter, and that is $4 a month, and for those $4 a month you get tons and tons of perks like early access videos, you get support only live streams, you get to decide what I play every Monday on live stream. So if you have a game that you want to torture me with, or you want me to play your favorite title, become a supporter and boss me around at least one day a week. In addition to that, as a supporter, you get behind the scenes content, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do, you participate in game giveaways, you can request topics, and overall, you know, you support all of my endeavors under the Cryptic Hybrid umbrella, which at this point means well over 3,500 gameplay videos like this one, developer interviews, and live streams. So yeah, check those out. Other ways to help out are all in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Where Did the Humans Go? And until the next time we see each other, careful, you know, flying around space. I mean, you know, just pack some extras around and have an awesome day.